Hello, beloveds. Thank you for joining me on Sound Alchemy for Your Soul. I'm Elohi Magdalena Rosa. That is my spiritual name that I was given last year, but I'm also known as Anümani Santos for those of you who know me. I am an intuitive healer, a transchannel, and a voice alchemist. And today we're going to be doing a transmission with the goddess Parvati and focusing on the theme of divine devotion, taking you into timelines where you have practiced that divine devotion to help bring you into that harmony and alignment within you. I work with a galactic consciousness. They call themselves Ishtar. It's a group of 227 souls who form a consciousness. And they are going to be coming in shortly to take us into this divine transmission. So we thank you for being here. I invite you to get comfortable. If you have any crystals around you that you want to place on your body as we go into this sacred space to bring healing and awakening and deepening for whatever it is that you are meant to receive today or whenever you are receiving this transmission. And I invite you also to lay down. I recommend you wear headphones because sometimes when we go into the higher transmissions, the microphone on your end may break up because of the frequency. So get yourself situated. We're going to do a little bit of breathing in a moment so I can bring in my guides. Hello, beloveds. It's wonderful to be here with you. We want to start by thanking you for being here at this time, for doing this important work, for the work is within. It is the way to find your way home into the place within where source exists through your heart center, which is the portal and the gateway. Home is your true self, the place where you are aligned with the highest truth, which is oneness, that we are all connected, we are all one. And it is through the heart center, it is through love. For the more that you deepen into self-love, the more that love helps to melt away what separates you from that truth. For love is the alchemy. It is what allows you and all to rise in frequency. For love is your true frequency, your higher truth. It is your true essence. And so we invite you to practice that divine love, self-love, to go into that space within your heart on a daily basis. And that is one of the reasons why we brought forth that theme of divine devotion. For it is a devotion to your divinity, to your true essence, to yourself. For the more that you connect in with the higher aspects of your soul, your higher self, divine self, with the source within, with your spiritual teams and guides, And the more you can heal the places where there is woundedness, where there is separation from the truth, the places where your ego, personalities, and we say personalities for you exist on many timelines all at once. So you are a multidimensional being. And when you have experienced trauma and woundedness on other timelines, it affects you here as well. You carry that in your cells and in your DNA, in your organs and the tissues of your body, your physical body. Divine devotion is a sacred practice. And it could look very different for each of you. But it is practicing that divine devotion in whatever form it is. If it is doing prayer or sacred ceremony, meditation, walking in nature, or all of the above. The more you practice that, the more centered you become in your true essence, which lies within you, in that love that you are, in that connection point into the aspect of Source that you are, for you are a fractal of Source. And the more you practice that divine devotion, the more anchored you can stay and more centered in the present moment, so that the outside world doesn't pull you into the egoic attachments that parts of you may be triggered by as they witness what is happening in the world around you. And in this time of great acceleration and transformation, it is so important to have those practices. The breath can serve as that moment of bringing you back into centeredness. For the breath is a portal and a gateway in itself. Taking a deep breath, slowly inhaling and exhaling, brings you back into that place of knowing within. So we are going to be taking you into a temple, Shambhala, over the Himalayas, and then moving into different timelines. Each of you will experience your own unique journey. Always remember to follow your own higher guidance. The words that we say may not match what you are experiencing, and that is divinely perfect. Always trust in where your higher guidance is taking you. So in this moment, we're going to invite you to lay down if you can, if you aren't already doing so. We're going to ask you to place your hands on your heart and take a deep breath in. We're going to hold for 4. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. So inhaling in, holding, and exhaling out. And again, inhaling in, holding, and exhaling out. And one last time. And as you are doing this, bringing your intentions into your heart, checking in with your heart, with your body. What is it that you are looking to receive? as you listen, as you receive the sounds, the frequencies. What is the highest priority from your soul right now as you listen to this? So one last time, breathing in, holding, and exhaling out. And we're going to move into a different screen and playing a track of music in the background as we transport you into a sacred container in the 0 point of the universe, and from there moving to Shambhala. We will see you on the other side, beloved. And just imagine, beloved, see or sense or feel as we call forth Archangel Michael of the Most High in the Legion of Light of the Most High. And he places this beautiful golden orb of light around you. And we place blue sacred fire around that. We invoke your platinum shield and your Merkaba of light around that. And a disk of light begins to form beneath your body or beneath your feet, depending if you are laying or sitting. And we begin to move through a portal and a doorway, through time and space, allowing yourself to move freely. As we are guided into this sacred container of light in the 0 point of the universe, connected into the quantum fields, into all timelines, all connected as one, directly connected into source energy. And as we arrive in this sacred container of light, we are met by the Elohim, angels of love and peace. And they form a processional, some in front of you, some behind you, and you follow into the center of the sacred container of light, this portal of love. In the center of this sacred container, there is a symbol on the ground of this sacred temple of light. It is a flower of life, and it is very large. And you are being asked to lay upon this flower of life and we connect in with your Akashic record keepers. We ask them to open your book of life. As we connect into any timelines connected to this divine transmission today, any timelines where there is healing, transformation that is wanting to take place, to free you, to recalibrate you, to realign you to higher frequencies and vibrations that you are ready to hold, and timelines where you may access wisdom, aspects of your being where you practiced divine devotion. We are asking your Akashic record keepers to bring through all of those timelines and any aspects of your human personality, your egoic personality that have been separated out from woundedness and trauma from those timelines. We bring them in to the sacred space where we are in this sacred container of light, and they lay with you on this flower of life. The flower of life becomes larger to ensure that you all are comfortably laying upon it, and it begins to radiate this beautiful golden light, radiating threads of golden light that are coming into your body, into all the layers of your etheric field, moving through your spiritual body, mental body, emotional body, and physical body. And many more threads of light, different colors radiating from this flower of life and moving through the layers of your being and all timelines, all realities, all dimensions. And the Elohim angels of love and peace surround you, surround this flower of life. And the threads of light emanating from this flower of life begin to form a hologram around you and around the aspects of you that are laying there with you. We invite you to just surrender to the moment, to receive the sounds, the frequencies, the vibrations that are here to support you in your journey of healing, of awakening, in your journey of elevation and ascension. And the Elohim angels standing around the flower of life, wing to wing, transmitting directly into you as this flower of life is weaving its threads of light with these angelic frequencies, moving through you with ease and grace, purifying and cleansing every part of your being. Ilakeana sekoaniati Nikalai kukoana sekiane Yarenati kuare sahira natoko. And your spiritual teams and guides coming into the sacred space. There are many ancestors also coming into the sacred space. Any ancestral paradigms, any ancestral energies that need to be transmuted and released, all receiving in this sacred space. As you are surrounded by many beings, galactics, angelics, and earthly, members of your spiritual team and guides, and and many ascended beings that were called into the sacred space before, beginning to fill this temple of light. Circles and waves of frequencies and vibrations as they merge their vibrations together. And as this is happening, there are mandalas that are forming with sacred geometry, with different colors, symbols, frequencies, vibrations, sounds that are forming above your body where you are within this hologram. And the walls of this portal of love begin to transmute as we are being moved and transported through a gateway, a portal into Shambhala. As this portal of love is spinning and moving, arriving, transforming into this temple of light in Shambhala. All the beings are with us. The mandalas are spinning and hovering over your body. And these mandalas are also connecting into there are crystals on the inside of the walls of this temple. Sacred geometry, images, symbols that are connecting into these mandalas. And they begin to descend through an opening that is happening now in this hologram where you have been. The rays of light of this hologram opening the hologram as these mandalas begin to descend, and your body moving through the center of each mandala. The same is happening with all the parts of you that are also receiving these vibrations and frequencies. And just allow yourself to receive. Ilaitu nasikiani atuari, sakiani tuaniare. And as these sounds of the bowl are played, we call forth the temple guardians to come forward, the order of the monks of the Melchizedek, and we call forth the goddess Parvati, into this sacred space. Ilaki kuande saira na itu, nikaero na ikoro na kika, shokera na kikai no teare, niale tuai saranatiku. As the goddess Parvati, she kneels next to you. You are still laying there with aspects of your being. You are surrounded by the temple guardians, the order of the monks of the Melchizedek, your spiritual teams and guides, and many other ascended beings. The Elohim angels of love and peace are still with us. And there are other goddesses and deities coming forth, ascended masters, ascended beings from other realms joining us here. And Shiva joins us. He sits and kneels on the other side of Parvati. Niele tuai sukeanui tai wande waikonairo saletairo nake de aduai saironda ke karo searandalikonia yore karana kukesi waituru ishaku andikiare. And the goddess Parvati, she places her hands in a mudra, and through the center of her hands, she transmits a vibration and frequency into your heart. And Shiva, through his third eye, he transmits into your third eye, opening the space in those energy centers, that which needs to be seen and experienced, that which is separating you from seeing, feeling, sensing, knowing the truth. And in the heart, the places where part of your heart consciousness is separated out, as their energies are cleansing and purifying your being. Ilairona ke asirona ki chikare nalekuana etu ialekuania etu nikaeso ni akero ana. As they are also transmitting energies into your lower body. Their energies are weaving together, their hearts joining as one, creating an orb of light that is infused with their essence, with their being. This orb of light splits into many smaller orbs of light. And those orbs of light entering all of your energy centers, including above your head and below your feet. Ilakikoana sekiarito Shekiane lae tutuana situare Oa sekiande tuani illuminating you from within, cleansing and purifying, melting away what's in the way of a deeper embodiment of who you are. As these orbs of light purify your energy centers and begin to move through all the layers of your being, your spiritual body, mental body, emotional body, physical body, moving through your organs, through the neural pathways of your brain, through your amygdala, into the brainstem, into the spine, into the vertebrae and the discs in between, into your central nervous system, through your blood, through your veins, through your skin, through your hair follicles, through your ear canals, through the nasal, through the throat, through all the orifices of your being, of your physical being, releasing energy, transmuting, going deep within you, alchemizing every atom, every molecule, every cell of your being, restoring you to your original divine blueprint. Nyale koane sai koronatita, shikore nali koane otiairo naitu. Sakiran nilai kunuasa Shekiarindo tuaki anitu sitiare Yaletu sakiarandi tuani O shakiari naitu O satiare nai Ilake koana se tiarena Sai itua sanate tore o shekiare na tuasa yale kuana setiare no tuai nia tituare sakinda titu and focusing on your crown center on the top of your head. as they are sending energies and frequencies into the lotus flower in your crown. Nielekai kuanasiki wasikarindu ke kanitu Nyasikorenda ke kuanasiki. Alchemizing what's in the way and opening that channel that connects you above and below, your channel of divinity, of connection to your oversoul, your higher self and spirit and form, connecting into source love, source light. In the walls of the temple where you are beginning to transform into a translucent screen of light. And Parvati and Shiva illuminating from their hearts into this translucent screen as we connect in to your book of life and any timelines that are meant to be shown, to be felt, to be experienced or imagined. Trust that you are receiving whatever is in your highest good, highest divine light. As images, words, sacred geometry begin to form on this translucent screen on the walls and the inside walls of this temple, like a movie screen, illuminating the timelines, aspects of your soul that lived in those timelines, that have been receiving these transmissions and vibrations and frequencies. If there was any disharmony, any separation, that has been restored through love, alchemized, restoring those parts of you into their true essence. Then you may sense or feel or just know that what is showing up on that translucent screen of light is in your highest good as we connect you into timelines, into dimensions and realities where you practice a form or forms of divine devotion, aspects of you that are connected in this way, that want to reintegrate with your being to guide you on this next part of your journey. Parts of you from ancient times. We see different temples of light, different timelines, holding these aspects of you. as one by one they begin to come back into this temple of light where we are. Those parts of you that are ready to reintegrate with you, to come home to you. Beginning to enter back into your body through your heart center. You can imagine, feel, or just sense or know this part of you returning home into a place that is now restored in love, a place where you are now holding more light, holding more of your soul's essence, restored in love, coming back to that place of oneness as we reintegrate one by one each aspect of you into your heart center. Elakikuana se tiare kuno asiane, okuani asiana etuasa, alekona se kiane. Shekoani kai koronotikae sanaitu, ialetu kuari na tetore nake. Reintegrating aspects of you that have held different positions as healers, priestesses, shamans, earth keepers, on different timelines, different realities, different spiritual practices, different countries. As we reintegrate those parts of you that hold wisdom from those timelines, sacred practices of divine devotion, opening, deepening, weaving into your being. Elakekuana sekiare na itu noa, shokuani kai ika eko noa sikea naiku. Elakekuania kekai no kuase. Elake kuania ke no tuasi, niale kuania seranda teko, niale kuane saitua saiturunake, oase kiari no tuase taishanate, nitai kunu sakironda tekae. Yale kuana se kuani keka setore. Elai kuna se kiaranda tetore. As the goddess Parvati Shiva and the other beings, ascended beings, and of the many realms, weaving their vibrations and frequencies together, illuminating you. And they are weaving their vibrations into a very large orb of light, holding many fractals of Source, the many faces of Source that are represented by these beings, being woven into this orb of light. With symbols, colors, sacred geometry, sacred symbols, sounds, frequencies, vibrations, infused in this orb of light. It looks alive from the center. It is alive with all of these frequencies and vibrations. And this orb of light descends all around you and your body within this orb of light that is infused with so many energies and frequencies to support you, to anchor you in what you have received, going deep within you into the many layers of your being and all dimensions, all realities. As we recalibrate you to the highest frequencies and vibrations, highest dimensions and realities that you are capable of holding. Recalibrating all the atoms, molecules, and cells of your being, all the water molecules of your being, all being recalibrated, realigned, as you are rising in frequency. And these energies weaving into your being that which you are meant to receive, flowing with ease and grace as you deepen into this space, receiving, allowing, surrendering to that which is being gifted to you. As we work directly with your higher guidance, with the higher aspects of your soul, with the source that you are. For you are source, returning to source, remembering, awakening more deeply, being restored into your original divine blueprint. As we awaken your divine mind, reconnecting you into that space where you can access all that is divinely inspired. Nilake koana se kiare naitu, shakerona ke kaesi, iale kukoana se kiare, a sakiare nate, o saki te tai sono, iale koana sakerona ke, o sakiare na ke ko. Shakiare na kikaina. Aila sikuana setiare kuana. Oasi oashika niku. As the goddess Parvati uses her breath of life, the breath of souls, to fill every space of your being with her frequency, with her vibration, deepening you into that place of love, of that divine devotion to self, to all, for all is sacred, to be able to see the divinity in each other, to witness the world through the eyes of love, through the eyes of divine devotion, coming into that space, experiencing that more deeply within you, seeing through the eyes of love, through the eyes of souls, through the eyes of your soul, the true essence of your being, weaving together with all that has been reintegrated within you. As you are illuminated from within, held, restored, cleansed and purified, awakened, activated into a higher octave, a higher aspect of you, higher vibration that you are capable of holding. Divine devotion, awaken now within the cells and the atoms and the molecules of each beautiful soul gathered here. Illuminates the pathway within for all that is meant to be revealed. It comes with ease to be experienced in whatever form is in the highest good, highest divine light for each soul gathered here. Feeling that love, that deeper awareness of seeing through the eyes of love, through the eyes of your heart. Yeah. Ilakikuana Setina O Ishai Turunda Kilai Koronaitu Yasaurina Kikearana Torina Iko Ashakiarana Tuto. As you are integrating all that is received, Ilakikuanisa irunutita Iale koronda tita irunaita. And the goddess Parvati, she etches a sacred symbol on your heart, Shiva on your third eye. She also blesses your head, your feet, your body, anchoring you in this pure essence of divine devotion, that you may deepen into that devotion to self, into all that is sacred, which is all, for it is all sacred. Deepening into that awareness, into that higher truth within your heart as you connect in with your own truth, with what is in your highest good, highest divine light. Allowing the love to pour through you, to fill every layer of your field, your spiritual body, mental body, emotional body, physical body, every energy center, every organ, every aspect of you, on all timelines, all realities, all dimensions, as you are filled, overflowing in that divine love, divine devotion, showering all the parts of you, now back home, reintegrated within your heart. And your guides help you to stand and they place you in an orb of golden light as we invoke your platinum shield and Merkabah light, a disk of light forming beneath your feet. As we give thanks to the goddess Parvati and Shiva and all the many, many beings who joined us on this journey, we give you thanks, beloveds. And you are led into the center of this temple of light, and a pillar of light opens up, and you begin to move through that pillar of light, a stargate, a portal, back into the sacred container of light where we began our journey today. And from there, moving back into your physical body on this 3D plane, as we give thanks to all the many beings of light, ascended, galactic, earthly, angelic beings that joined us, your ancestors as well, the aspects of your human personality that were willing to be restored through love back into the light, more of you present within you. And feeling yourselves more present in your bodies, 5, more present 4, as we give thanks to Source, God, Goddess, Creator, in all that is. We give thanks to all the spiritual teams and guides. We give thanks to each of you for doing this work, for being here, to do this important work, for illuminating your light, the radiance of your love to all, to yourself, and to all those around you, your family, your friends, those you are here to serve, your colleagues, showering them all in this eternal love and grace. We remind you, beloved, that you are love and you are loved. Thank you for being here with us. We thank the Enlightened World Network. This will be our last transmission on this channel. If you would like to continue connecting in with Elohi, also known as Anümani, you may come to her website at anumanispeaks.com to connect with her there. We give thanks to all the many light workers and healers, the channels, and all those who have gathered on this planet at this time to support each other in this upliftment, in this love alchemy, in restoring love to its purest form. We give you thanks. We open a chamber of light above your beds so your guides may continue working with you. It has always been an honor and a privilege to serve each of you. We love you so deeply and eternally. Feeling more present 3, more present 2, and 1, fully present in your bodies. Remember to hydrate yourself, beloved, to listen to what your body needs. Always trust your own truth within you, your own guidance. We honor you and we thank you for being on this journey with us all. We leave you with peace and blessings, eternal love and grace.